How's it going, YouTube? Liam from Leeds Australia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Evoland 2. Okay, now before I start this episode off, I want to show you this. Notice how that on the top pyramid-looking thing on the where Fina and Menos are, so that actually tells us of what level their abilities are, right? So as we all know from the last episode, from episode 15, Menos of course got his power leveled up to number 2, so which means is that he can do his level 2 ability. Now, in the last episode, we basically got a ton of information about the smug, let's see what else. McDonald's. Okay, so the smug, the great disaster. Alright, so we basically have tons of information. Welcome to McDonald's. We've been serving healthy gourmet food for over 100 years. My great-grandfather founded this restaurant, which fast became the best place to dine in all of Genovia. He's a real legend in our family. Okay, and I think that's talking about the one that we met in the last, back in the past. Okay, so we need to find basically a researcher so that we can enter the library, because after being told by this guard over here that the only way to enter the library is only for researchers. So we need to find a researcher that could help us. When I was young, I often came and play in the streets of Genovia. But after the great disaster, the city became a terrible place, with the traders and the prophet seizing power. And the smug. Makes me cough, and many residents have fallen sick as well. Ever since, I cut down on trips to Genovia as much as possible. Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to think of what the smug's all about is still a bit of a confusing topic. Look at it. My plans to work in the militia for a few years. After that, I'll save up and become a wealthy trader. It could happen. It's in our constitution even. Well, very few have done it so far. Except for the sons of traders, of course. But that's only natural, right? Anyway, I'll become the first to make it big. I just need to pull myself up from my bootstraps. Alright, let's try and find this researcher, because that's our main goal right now. If the prophet has his rules, so does the militia. First rule of the militia, do not talk about the militia. Second rule of the militia, you do not talk about... Oh, that's reminded me of a... And don't even ask about rule 34. Alright, that's a reference of a movie that I have seen, which is Fight Club. Fight Club I have seen. After a long day, members of the militia come and rest here in an old Imperium guard room. It's funny to think of that 100 years ago, during the war, soldiers actually lived here. They must have had very skilled lieutenants to have won the war. I don't think so. There's a bit of a dark story behind that. Okay. I'm guessing that this is... Yeah, this used to be the orphanage, right? Back in the Imperial days, this place used to be the orphanage for the children whose parents died in the war. Nowadays, it's the home for people bankrupt by the traders and who have nothing left. I wouldn't prefer taking care of the children. I would have preferred taking care of the children, sorry. Although adults only get what they deserve. It's their own fault if they're in debt anyway. That right? Makes you wonder why they do it. Didn't anybody tell them what might happen? Okay, so this is basically this is a homeless shelter now. For this time era anyway. Oh, that's right, I can buy some stuff, can't I? Well, let's hope so anyway. Hello there. We have lots of high quality equipment for sale, all forged with the power of smug. Take your pick. Alright, so... Alright, get some smug boots. No more smelly feet. Now they just smell like smug. Yeah. You don't want to tighten this one too much. Okay. So, at least that we have some defense up now, I think. So it'll probably smell like smug. Okay, now, I'll honestly admit I didn't search well enough here in the pub, so I'll see what we can find. My daughter likes to play with her friends out in the courtyard at the inn. I can't imagine what they do out there all day. But perhaps you would like to rest for a while. Yep, may as well. I'm afraid the militia's orders are quite strict. I'm not allowed to give shelter to all foreigner unless they happen to be a disciple of the Prophet. But hey, I'm not complaining. Please don't tell anyone I'm complaining. Okay, so fair enough. Alright, so they changed the entranceways to the middle part of the inn. Okay. Many years ago, this was the Emperor's place, or palace, but nowadays it's where the Council of Traders operate from. Most of the traders reside in the palace, with the exception of a few like Mr. Mudwell who live in town. Okay. Who's that? Oh, he's sleeping. Huh? What? By lying stretched out on the ground, I can commune with the great with the Great Destroyer. The Great Destroyer is the opponent. He will destroy the world in order to rebuild it. Do you think he can hear me? And go back to sleep. Okay. So, the Great Destroyer. Running through my mind, who the heck is the Great Destroyer? You there. It's your lucky day. You just won this gem of a home. Claiming it is so simple. A child could do it. A child with... That is my modest purchase fee. So, what do you say? I don't have that money. Listen, I like the cut of your jib, so I'm gonna get you your just price. You drive a hard bargain. Okay, 500. It's let's see what's in this odd house. Well, at least that we don't have to pay money at the inn. Okay, so we have a house. There we go. That's one way to cut in a bargain. Oh, hello. I can't seem to find my key to the library, but I'm certain I left it here. I simply must find it to continue my study of the scientific explanation of the predominance of traders in an econo-religious system within a post-disaster society. And where has Mimi gone? Still hanging around with her friends, I suppose. Well, as long as she stays out of trouble and lets me work. Now, where is that blasted key? I smell little hints on the horizon, so maybe Mimi has the key, possibly. Let's go chat to... I'm guessing that she's one of the little girls over here. Let's triple check everything first. Mimi, did you get the key? Aha, yes. Yep. Saku, I got it. Brilliant. How about you, Ribbon? Do you have the map? Yeah, boss. I've got the map. Awesome. I hereby declare Operation No Toys But Plenty of Books has begun. Cuckoo, I think we should come up with a better name for our operation. I think so too. How about we call it Operation Super... No! Maybe it's not just your operation, it's all of ours. And so I might suggest Operation Suku and her friends. No way! Why should there only be your name in our operation? Maybe because it was my idea in the first place. Well, I'm the one who stole my dad's key. If I get caught, I won't get dessert for at least 3 days. Which means I'm the one taking the big risks here. Stop arguing, you two. I just want to read the books that are hidden in the library. It's so boring without any toys. So why not call our operation Operation Books for Ribbon? No. Oh, poor Ribbon. You guys are so mean to me. I'm gonna cry. Ribbon. Come on now, don't throw a fit. Good idea. Okay. Alright, everyone return to HQ. Hey! Wait for me, guys. Alright, so we need to follow them to their HQ. I wonder where that will be. Ah, there they are. Okay. Okay. Alright, so before... I'm actually going to end the episode here, but... Okay. So... We haven't learned much anything in this episode, but at least we're getting close to the library. That's all that matters. So, thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you do, then click the like button. Click the subscribe button for more videos anyway. Until then, this is Let's Play Evoland 2. The music happened again. Alright, I'm Liam from Leeds Australia. Until next time, Liam out.